know what I would really hate to have happen, GTR?
What is it, Tasteless?
If this was a 3-0. It can't happen. We need ByuL to come back, but can he do it? I don't know.
We want more games, guys, and ByuL, we want you to win so we can cast more games, because these games have been sick.
These games have been sick indeed, my friend. We're going to go on to Dusk Towers. So far, Solar has all of ByuL's numbers.
Yeah, I mean, some really cute plays from both ByuL and Solar so far in this series. I don't know why, well, maybe lose my train of thought there, but Lurk is in first game from Solar. Baneling drops in the second game. What are we going to see here from Solar that might win him in this series?
Let's find out as our game is now loading up. I'm Tasteless, with me is GTR, and this is the SSL. Introducing our players. Down here in the bottom left in the red, he is ByuL. In the upper right in the blue, with a 2-0 lead, he is Solar.
ByuL, down 2 games. It's going to be really interesting to see how he approaches this game on Dusk Towers. And first deviation from both players is that ByuL opting to go for that front expansion while Solar going for that back expansion.
All right. There is, as you were saying, already a little bit of a difference here. Let's see. This may not impact the game, though, that much. We don't know yet.
Yep.
Depends on how effective they are with aggression. I mean, one thing about Solar is if he wants to, man, he can stay on 2 bases, and he has a lot more options. Whereas ByuL is telling us immediately that he's going to go for 3-base powering here.
And Dusk Towers is a 2-player map, although different to what the previous 2 games were on Arena and Ruins of Ceres. Once you take that 3rd base, it's very hard to take a 4th base, considering the distance from your 3rd to your 4th. So maybe that 3-base power play that you were talking about before might be the most optimal strategy on this map.
Yeah, it may be, actually. We got the, excuse me, we have their Overlords coming out now. Nobody's truly scouted the other one out to see exactly what's going on, but I do like ZVZ, so we start out with 2 very different directions here and watch them struggle to stay on top. So many mirror matchups are 2 players doing the exact same thing and clashing against each other until someone makes a minor alteration in their build and tweaks it out to get a little bit ahead and then wins. Yeah,
as we see here, speed already on the way for Solar. Wants to go get those speedlings out to control some of the map that he has. And we see a Baneling Nest, actually. Well, ByuL's actually not getting any speedling or Baneling Nest yet, so really, really peculiar spot for ByuL right now.
All right, the Lings are coming down now. We have the Baneling's Nest with the Roach Warren. So again, totally different paths here. There is a chance that ByuL can hold this off fairly easily. We'll see, though.
Yeah, I do prefer the Speedling Baneling move on this map, though, because of that 3rd base, how it's made. There's a really wide open ramp there coming from the lower ground, so there's more surface area to run up from and try and sneak in. As Solar here, just moving back with these Zerglings, seeing what he needed to see. And Speedling nearly done for him.
Okay, so now the game is going to pick up. It's going to be up to Solar to try to put some pressure on over here. He has taken that 3rd base, but let's see how much damage he can actually inflict here on ByuL. If ByuL takes too much damage early on here, man, I think he is just going to lose this in a 3-0.
Yeah, as we see here, a couple of Banelings being morphed at the 9 o'clock spot for Solar, and as I mentioned before, the wide open ramps allow much more wiggle room for units to move. Oh, it's actually Maynarding drones back to
yeah, this is smart. No, this is what you want to do.
I think
don't waste your time.
Yeah, I think he knows that he can't keep those drones there. So
the risk is just too high.
Yeah, especially in a situation like this where he is getting down 2 games. It's better to be safe than sorry.
And you know, what's really smart about this is that there's a chance that Solar would try to just run in here with his Banelings, in which case they would get gunned down, and that would put ByuL in a great spot.
But it looks like Solar is going to keep his army down there. He was thinking of maybe doing a round on those roaches, but I don't think that's enough Zerglings to do that, as looks like Solar is going to keep sending lings over to that third base of ByuL to see whether he begins mining from that.
All right. Excuse me. Man, day 4 of casting for me, buddy. Getting a little bit hoarse here. Don't know if you can hear it, but I can definitely feel it in my throat. But I am happy to be here. This is a lot of fun. Links are going to be moving out a little bit further here. And I think Solar actually played ByuL a little bit here. I'm not going to lie. He didn't make so much that he ever wanted to try to break into his opponent. And therefore, he actually forced ByuL to Maynard those drones back into his base. Now, that's lost mining time here.
Yeah, that's lost mining time, whatever way you think about it. So
that was pretty cool there by Solar. I really like what we're seeing here. And now Solar, well, drone-wise, I mean, okay, he's up 1 drone, so it's not a big deal. But he's already switched into his Roach Tech, and he's just slightly ahead in every way. So I think, you know, he handled this pretty damn well. Yeah,
Solar is slightly ahead, but theoretically, ByuL is ahead supply-wise, but that's not really relevant right now because you got to remember ByuL did lose a few seconds of mining time trying to Maynard those drones away, waiting for that incoming attack that never actually came from Solar. As we see here, Solar trying to poke here with these Zerglings. Actually gets it in. Really nice move there from Solar. Sees how many drones are saturated at that third base. And a spy here from Solar as well, so we'll probably see a tech switch from him sometime soon.
Yeah, you know, it's never really a bad idea at this phase of the game. Why not get a Spire, you know? If you see that you're ahead in a certain fashion, okay, maybe we can do a tech switch and go back and forth. You know, just like Zerg beats a lot of other races by having one big unit composition attacking and then switching to another one, you could even do that in ZVZ and end up winning the game.
As we saw in the first game, ByuL actually tried to go for that Mulus tech switch, but he wasn't really successful for him because Solar had those Hydralisks. But moving back onto this game, looks like ByuL has solidified his position right now from that initial Zergling Baneling pressure of Solar. Has quite a nice number of Roaches, and looks like it's going to try and add Ravages to this army. Both players going for that Roach speed upgrade. And this Overseer from Solar is seeing everything that ByuL's doing right now.
Okay. The Roaches are coming out now. ByuL with the pressure. He is slightly ahead in supply, and he is having that +1 attack upgrade, so he's probably feeling pretty confident here. Will he attack all the way in? That I don't know. That I might say would be unwise here, right?
Well, it's not the best thing to do right now because he is going up a ramp. As we see how much, we're trying to pick off some Roaches, but not successful there. Nice split there from ByuL, actually going into this army of Solar. Solar doing some nice corrosive bolts there on the Roaches, but a lot of Roaches here from ByuL.
Yeah, a lot of Roaches here from ByuL, but Solar, he does seem to have more over there on the right. The reinforcements come in. He dives in again for another attack. As continuing to press forward here, I do have to question why on earth the 3-base versus 3-base Roach play would you attack into your opponent?
Not only that, but the defender's advantage of Solar.
There it is.
GG.
What? That game was crap. Okay. GG. Solar just wrecking ByuL. Oh my God, that was not a good game though, I'm not gonna lie. That looked like 2 guys of different skills passing each other in the ladder.
Felt like ByuL was just really tilted at that point.
He must have been.
He wanted to do something to win that game, and 3-base is a 3-base when you're pretty even, and considering the distances between the 2 bases, that was very questionable from ByuL and a very bad move.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's get this interview translated for you guys and see how Solar feels after a 3-0 win.
승자조 4강에 진출한 강민수 선수 만나보겠습니다. 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
지금 막 굉장히 흥분되실 것 같아요.
How are you
이렇게
excited right
압도적으로
now?
승리를 거둘 거라고 예상하셨나요?
개인적으로
expect to win
한지원
this
선수가
dominantly?
진짜 굉장히 잘하는 저구 중에 하나 생각해서 솔직히 3대0은 진짜 아예 예상을
I
못했어요.
personally think ByuL is a very good player. I didn't really expect this to be a 3-0 victory. Maybe 3-1, 3-2 would be more believable. But anyways, I'm very happy that I won and it was an easy victory for me.
대기실에서 오늘 만나서 제가 여쭤봤습니다. 오늘 경기 준비 많이 했느냐? 바로 네라는 대답이 나오더라고요. 그래서 제가 기대 많이 해도 되냐고
She asked
하니까
him in the waiting room,
조금
excuse me,
기대해달라고.
if he prepared well for
그
today's match. He
말에서도
said
사실
yes.
굉장한 자신감이 보였거든요.
She also asked her, "You're looking forward
그
to your
자신감의 비결은
match night,"
뭔가요?
and she knows that you were looking very
최근에
confident.
프로리그
Why
전태양
were you so
선수한테 좀 지고
confident
나서
tonight?
약간 실력의 부족함을 많이 느껴서
Well, I lost to
좀
TY in Pro
되게
League,
준비를 많이 했어요. 최대한 그리고
and I did feel lacking in my skill there.
경기할 때좀
So I
침착함을
practiced and
잃지
grinded
않으려고
hard in
되게
the team
노력 많이
house.
했고 오기 전에도 계속
And I
마인드
focused
컨트롤
and stayed
잘 해가지고
patient.
좀 쉽게 이길 수 있었던 것 같아요.
And I think that really helped me
사실
out in the
모든
end.
선수들이 동족전을 좀 기피하는 경향이 있거든요. 변수도가 워낙 많고
네, 맞아요.
Many players don't like to play a mirror match.
동족전에 굉장히 강한 면모를 보여주고 있어요.
But you seem
그래서
very
그런지
strong
그런
playing in
부분에 있어서
CBC.
시청자분들이 굉장히 궁금해하시더라고요. LEHG 러브님께서 동족전에 그렇게 강한 비결이 뭐냐고 물어봐 주셨거든요.
그리고
So,
저도
question from your
개인적으로
fans,
좀
why are you
그렇게
so strong in
강하다고
CBC?
생각하지가 않아요. 근데 방송에서 좀 운이 계속 좋아가서
Personally, I don't think I'm
운이랑
actually
상황이
that
좀
great in mirror
떨어져서
matchups.
좀 쉽게 이기는 것 같고
Honestly, I think I was pretty lucky
4강도 이제
recently.
동족전인데 솔직히 저도 변현우 선수랑
I'm
하고
also playing
싶었는데
another CBC in the round of 4.
제
I've actually been hoping to play against a Terran or a Protoss.
좀 준비 더 8강전보다 훨씬 더 많이 해서 꼭 결승 진출할 수 있도록
Anyways, I'm gonna have to prepare even harder than I did for today's match so I
공호일산에서
can play
최근에
well.
가장 고평가받고 있는 저그가 또 강민수 선수 그리고 앞선 경기에서 승리를 거뒀던 신이범 선수도 요즘 좀 평가가 좋아요.
네.
근데 한지원 선수를 꺾었기 때문에 신이범 선수 강민수가 생각하는
So Solar and
한지원과
Ragnarok seem
신이범은
like
어떤
the two
차이가
top
있을까요?
Zergs in Legacy of the
개인적으로
Void.
신이범 선수도
What are the
굉장히
difference
잘하는
between
선수라고
ByuL
생각하고요.
and our
그리고
Ragnarok?
한지원 선수가 조금 더 잘하는 선수라고
Well,
생각하고
Ragnarok is also
아무래도 8강보다 더
a strong
쉽게 이길 수
Zerg.
있도록 열심히 해야 될 것 같아요.
He's stronger, but I
동족전에서
still
드랍을
think ByuL's a
통한
better player.
일벌레 견제.
아, 네.
저는 이게
Anyways, I think it's
생각만
gonna be a win
했지
for me in the
실천하는 선수는
semifinals.
거의 못 봤었거든요.
네네.
근데 이 빌드를 왜 이런 빌드를 하게 되었는지 그런 계기에 일단 뭐가 있을까요?
이게 제가 해외 VOD였나 아니면 외국인 선수한테나 당한 전략이거든요. 이게 보거나 당한 전략인데 되게
Tell us
확실히
about
외국
Ragnarok's early cheese
선수들이
build.
좀 머리가 좀 신선하다고 해야 되나?
Yeah, I lost that build in a foreign
생각이
tournament to a non-Korean.
그래가지고 좀 이렇게 활용하게 됐어요.
I think maybe Ragnarok saw that game
보고
and
싶었던 경기
copied that
오늘
build and used
보셨네요.
it against me.
거기에서는.
네, 한지원 선수가 못 막으니까 웬만한 급 있는 프로게이머들도 막기 어려운 전략이다라고 평가할 수 있겠어요.
아 근데 이게 원래 한 번 당하면 두 번째부터 안 통하거든요.
인터뷰니까 강민수 선수 띄워주는 거예요. 네.
강민수 선수는 이번 스타리그에서 저저전으로 시작해서 저저전으로 끝날 수도 있겠어요.
네 맞아요. 지금
16강,
So you're playing a lot of Zergs in this
4강까지
Star
지금
League.
저그전 동족전
Starting from round of 16 to the semifinals.
부담은 없으신가요?
개인적으로 동족전을 좋아하는 편이 아니라서
Tell us about your goals in this
좀
tournament.
약간 부담도 되고 4강전 근데 되게
I don't really like playing mirror matches,
제
so
실력이
I'm
늘고
really
있는 것
feeling the
같아서
pressure. I'm
되게
feeling the
좋아요.
heat.
사실 강민수 선수가 군단의 심장에서는
But I do feel like
재기량을
I'm
많이 못
improving somehow as the
보여줬어요.
tournament goes on.
군단의 심장 거의 마지막 무렵부터 좀 페이스가 많이
Hopefully
올라온 것
I'll be able to play
같은데
even better next
팬들도
time.
끝까지 믿어줬지만 사실 송병구 코치가 많이 믿어준 그런 모습도 많았잖아요.
네.
마지막으로 한 말씀 해주시죠.
일단 경구
So your coaches have a lot of faith in you. Do you have any comments to your coaches?
네, 그리고 팬분들도 항상 제가
The only thing I
감사드리고
can say is
오늘도
thank you.
이렇게 추운 날씨에
And also I want to say
찾아와주셔서
thank you to my
정말
fans. It's a really cold day. I
앞으로도
appreciate you guys coming out
프로리그
here. I'm so
경기가
grateful you
다음
guys came
프로리그에서
down.
꼭 승리 거둬서 꼭 좀 팀의 보탬이 되는 선수가 되고 싶어요.
네, 여러분 오늘
And I'm going to
강민수
play in the next
선수에게
Pro
다시
League,
한번
so I'm
큰
hoping
박수
to get a victory for
부탁드립니다.
all the fans who've been watching and supporting me.
네, 이렇게 해서 승자조 4강에 진출한
And
강민수
that's going to
선수까지
do it for
만나봤고요.
our interview. A short but sweet day. Really unexpected results here.
Yeah, Ragnarok actually surprising most of us here, defeating Beyond 3-1. And Solar, you were going for ByuL in that matchup.
I was wrong.
Yes, I was
Thank
wrong.
God
I was
we're
right.
not keeping track of predictions in SSL. Man.
Yeah, but Solar actually playing quite impressively against ByuL there, taking the series 3-0. And we're going to see here in the winners semi-final, Ragnarok against Solar. That's going to be a really good series.
Darren's not doing too hot in the, in the winner's bracket here. But of course, there's still always the loser's bracket.
Yep, so next week, Thursday, it will be the first games to be played here at EsportsTV after Lunar New Year. It will be Dark vs Classic, and I missed that last game. That went really quickly.
And another game. So be there. Do the right thing.
And
Join
be there
us.
tomorrow as well for the GSL. We have some sick games.
I will be. I'll be there. You guys should be there too. Tomorrow might be the best day of all for Starcraft this week. Anyways, that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for joining us here at SPO.TV for the SSL. Good job today, as always, GTR.
Thank you.
We will see you guys next week. We love you. Good night.
스타리그는 물론 GSL과 프로리그 역시 여러분의 많은 관심 기다리고 있으니까요. 꾸준한 관심 부탁드립니다. 저는 지금까지 이영경이었고요. 시청해주신 여러분 대단히 감사합니다.
Our empathy, but this is just the life I order. One step back and 2 steps forward. Sometimes I can't help but say we're making history. Our history.
내부에서도 제가 많이 이기고 있기 때문에 이번에 만나도 이길 수 있어요.
내가 이길 것 같으니까 경기 끝나면 맛있는 거 사줄게.
제가 다 쓸어버리겠습니다.
8강 때 제가 누가 최강자인지 한번 보여드릴게요.